Dr. Newsome, you're standing trial in the murder of your wife, Lucinda Helmsworthy Newsome. You've entered a plea of not guilty. Will you be acting in your own defense?
Yes, Your Honor. I am confident that this is but a teensy misunderstanding, a soupçon of confusion, if you like. The truth will come presently to light, and we'll all be home by lunchtime.
Very well. The Crown may proceed with its case.
Why aren't you representing him?
He's eschewed representation.
Oh, bless him.
He refused.
Why not just say that, then? You always have to be so high and mighty.
The Crown calls Dr. Rupert Newsome.
Dr. Newsome, you are not compelled to testify in your own trial.
Oh, pshaw, all the quicker to set the record straight. Oh, I promise to tell the truth, so help me God, and all that other business.
Dr. Newsome, please inform the court what you were doing in the hours that led up to Mrs. Helmsworthy Newsome's death.
Ah, yes, but we were celebrating Ruthie and Henry's anniversary. Lucy was in one of her moods, but the food was divine.
The next course is tartare. Savourez, s'il vous plaît.
What took so long?
Je suis désolé, madame.
Oh, Taki, look at my new walking stick. Both the eyes are real rubies. You wouldn't believe the price.
Magnificent thing. If you're not careful, I'll steal it from you.
Naughty.
Whatever have you done to your moustaches, Newsome?
Leave him be, won't you?
The times have changed since you've been in prison, Bernie. This style is all the rage now.
It looks as though your lip has grown an eyebrow.
That's how he laughs. Gentlemen of the jury, picture me with thin moustaches. I looked a marvel.
Dr. Newsome, what were you doing after the party?
Oh, right. Everyone went home round 9. I took a brandy by the fire. Lucinda had gone upstairs to prepare for bed, and then I heard the most terrible sound.
You killed my sister!
No, I didn't.
Order!
I didn't.
Court officers, please, remove Mr. Helmsworthy.
You'll hang for this, Newsome. Get your soiled hands off of a free man. You hang for this!
Dr. Newsome, if we can return to your account of the night in question. You were alone in the house when your wife died.
Yes?
After the last of the guests departed at 9 o'clock, no one else was in the house?
No one.
The Crown submits these photographs taken the afternoon before the murder. This is you, Dr. Newsome, posing with your walking stick?
Yes, and gentlemen, note the thin moustaches.
And where's that walking stick now?
Well, I haven't any idea. I left it in the hallway that evening, but then I was arrested, and well, clearly I haven't seen it since.
The Crown submits further photographs taken post-mortem. They show the lacerations on Mrs. Helmsworthy Newsome's head.
I can't bear to look at those.
Forensic experts would testify that though her neck was broken in the fall, these lacerations were suffered prior, inflicted by blows from a weapon in the upstairs hallway. That's where the attack began, driving Miss Helmsworthy Newsome towards the staircase where, fleeing her attacker, she fell to her death. Can you explain these lacerations, Dr. Newsome? Can you explain the blood splatters in the hallway? No, you cannot. Nor can you explain the fact that the murder weapon left behind a piece of evidence caught in the victim's hair. A ruby.
No.
A perfect match from Dr. Newsome's missing walking stick.
I'm doomed, aren't I? Effie, you have to help me. I'm sorry.
You've elected to represent yourself. You're meant to be using the law library to build your defense.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, if I were your lawyer, I would advise you to change your plea.
But I'm innocent. You know that, don't you? You think I did it. I'm sorry.
Rupert, can you explain the blood in the hallway? The ruby from your walking stick?
No, I can't.
Well, Rupert, you have to at least consider a guilty plea. We can file appeals and lobby to have you released. It worked for Bernard. He only served 6 years. I know it's terrible, but it's a terrible situation, and you don't exactly have another choice. Rupert? Guards, did you see where he went? I don't understand. There's nowhere he could have gone.
A trap door in the floor?
I checked. Nothing. No, he couldn't have fit in there. And besides, it only went from here to there. It never went out the door.
This cart traveled from here to there at that precise moment?
Yes?
Well, then perhaps it didn't need to leave the room at all. If you eventually made your way to here, and the cart was moving from here, Mr. Newsome could have crouched down and been obscured from this guard, traveled along this direction with the cart, and then hidden from this guard. And then traveled this direction, hidden from you. This window is unlatched.
Henry, what's going on?
It's Rupert, dear. He's escaped.
What?
I was meeting with him at the law library, and he managed to slip out the window.
Oh. Very good. Where is he now?
I didn't help him.
Oh, well, no, he won't say anything. No. Darling, we really should be going. We have to be at the estate for the reading of Lucinda's will.
Yes.
Wait. Henry, look.
Oh, this is Rupert's barbershop.
I'll fetch the detective. Ruthie, I'll see you at the estate later.
Mustache. Best of luck.
Hello? Anyone here? It's all right, police.
It was Rupert Newsome. The man's gone mad. Tied me and put me in my own.
Calm down. Have a seat. Start at the beginning. What time did Rupert arrive?
Just after 9 o'clock.
That's just after he escaped.
And what happened when he arrived?
I shaved his beard, then he grabbed hold of a straight razor, bundled me in the water closet, and tied me up.
Was there anyone else here?
No, sir. My next appointment never arrived. I have a standing client at 9:15 every Tuesday.
Who?
Bucky Fanshawe.
The Fanshaws? They live next to the Newsome estate.
And, sir, Bucky is Rupert's best friend.
And now for the reading of Lucinda Helmsworthy Newsome's will.
This is it.
We'll be all right, Ruthie. I'm sure she left Rupert something, and he'll take care of us.
To my brother, Bernard Helmsworthy.
That's me.
who loves our horses as much as I leave the stables, the thoroughbreds, and the sum of $40,000 for their care. That's everything.
What? What does that mean? What about the estate?
Well, it goes to Mrs. Helmsworthy Newsome's next of kin.
Her brother, moi.
No, her husband.
We're rich! I never saw him.
We know you picked up Mr. Newsome at the barber shop, Mr. Fanshawe.
Picked him up? He barreled his way into my carriage and held a razor to my neck. He nearly cut me.
Are you then saying that you didn't abet Mr. Newsome in his escape?
Bet him what?
I beg your pardon?
I didn't have a bet with Newsome.
No, not a bet. A bet.
My good man, are you quite all right?
What did he say to you when he got into your carriage?
He told me to bring him to my home. Now, I refused, of course. But then he said it again, so I assented. But when we arrived, I refused to allow him in.
Right. Where did he go then?
To the boathouse. He has likely sailed halfway across Lake Ontario by now.
That's what he told you to say?
Yes.
Where did he actually go?
East, across the acreage.
The property to the east is the Newsome estate.
All right, the constables are likely there already. Let's retrace his steps. Sir? Sir? Toronto Constabulary.
What can I do for you?
You work here at the Newsome estate?
I keep the stables.
Did you happen to see Rupert Newsome here?
Isn't he in jail?
He's escaped.
Oh. I saw someone crossing the fields earlier, taking just the route you are now. Never crossed my mind it'd be Mr. Newsome.
You didn't see his face?
No, ma'am. That was quite a distance.
And which direction was he going?
Towards the main house.
Sir, this is mad. Lucinda had an appointment to transfer half the estate to myself. It was what Dada wanted as soon as I was released from prison.
When was this appointment?
Next week.
Then it didn't happen.
Well, no. She died.
Upon her death, everything falls to the estate. The estate follows her will.
Yes, we have to do more.
I'm sorry, Mr. Helmsworthy.
I wouldn't even know what to do with that money.
Oh, I do. Makeup for dresses, jewels, shoes.
Ruth. Henry. Be reasonable.
What do you think, Henry?
Well, we could give him a share.
No, that doesn't sound like something I would do.
Half the estate was intended to be mine. It was the wish of dear departed Lucinda and the wish of dear departed Dada.
About that. Dear departed Dada promised me that sculpture, remember? But then dear departed Dada died, and dear departed Lucinda refused to give it to me.
So what of it? You've already stolen it?
I did no such thing.
Pardon the interruption. Henry, have you seen Rupert Newsome?
Here? Well, what would Rupert be doing here?
A witness may have seen him crossing from the Fanshawe estate to the house.
No, he hasn't been here.
Pardonnez-moi. Someone was in my kitchen. Now, this door is always locked. We were told the lock is jammed and it cannot be used.
The lock is jammed, but it's jammed open. This cannot be locked.
It stands to reason that Rupert would have known about that, given that it's his house. But what was he doing sneaking into his own kitchen?
What's this?
Cocoa?
Was Rupert pointing us in this direction?
A servant's staircase?
I had no idea that this was there.
Shall we?
It leads to the upstairs hallway.
Well, this is where the killer struck Lucinda Helmsworthy with the walking stick. These are the blood spatters.
She was driven down the hallway this way to the main stairwell at the end of the hall.
Is Rupert trying to show us how someone else may have entered the house that night?
He's trying to prove his innocence.
Murdoch, where's Newsome? It's all over the papers. We look like fools.
Well, sir, we've not found him as yet, but he was at the Newsome estate. Constables are still there searching for clues.
What was Newsome thinking anyway?
I believe he's trying to prove his innocence.
Everyone knows he did it. He's just run off to make up new evidence to try and sully the case.
History does suggest Rupert Newsome cannot be trusted.
Detective, they found something at the Newsome estate.
I come bearing a deeper understanding of our, shall we say, impasse.
What?
I assume you're familiar with criminal forfeiture.
Why would you assume that?
It's an established and immutable part of our jus commune. It states that a criminal cannot profit from his crimes.
So what of it? I've done nothing wrong.
No, but your brother has. And if he is convicted of killing my sister, he will get nothing. Ergo, ipso facto prima facie, you will get nothing.
No. 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 That can't be right.
But it is. It is. Everything is mine, including that sculpture that you stole, which I insist you return at once.
Constables found it just over here by the summer house, sir.
Rupert's prison clothes.
So he was here. Could he be hiding inside?
He may have been, but there's no sign of him now. The lads are searching the grounds again.
We found a fresh patch of oil and tire tracks on the road down below. Rupert may have driven off the estate. I'll speak with the staff to see if any of the autos are missing.
Right.
Effie, there you are. What is all this nonsense about a criminal forfeiture?
I beg your pardon?
Well, they're saying Rupert gets nothing, but the will states he's to get everything.
Well, obviously he wouldn't inherit anything if he murdered the testatrix.
He didn't murder one of those.
His wife. He can't have her money if he killed her.
But that's not fair.
Yes, it is.
Don't worry, Ruthie. We'll find Rupert and we'll prove his innocence.
Yes. We'll prove his innocence.
What? What do you mean, dear?
Well, only that a jury could be encouraged to find him innocent because of violence.
Rupert?
Hello. I took the motor oil out of the auto stables and spilled it on the ground.
Well, that was awfully clever.
I am clever, Effie. I just don't feel the need to show it off all the time. Anyway, as soon as they find there's no car missing, I am going back to jail.
No, you're going back to jail now.
Oh, no, please, Effie, I'm innocent.
So you snuck into the house just to show that somebody else could do it? Why not just bring it up at trial?
Well, I may not have been entirely truthful on the stand.
Rupert, what really happened that night?
Well, most of what I said was true. After the party, Lucy and I were alone.
come to bed, Purdy.
In a moment, dear.
Don't tarry too long. I have the most wondrous joke to tell you. What was the joke?
I haven't any idea. You see, I never joined her upstairs. After a moment, I heard something.
Yes. Terrible sound from the staircase.
No, the old kitchen door. I knew what that meant. Lucinda had a visitor. I was to wait downstairs.
Who was the visitor?
Well, the killer, presumably. Initially, of course, I assumed it was Bucky.
Bucky Fanshawe?
Well, yes. Bucky and Lucinda had been carrying on an affair for some months. She jammed the lock on the old kitchen door and reopened the disused servant staircase so he could enter unnoticed and do unto her his carnal labors.
And you knew about this?
Oh, yes. Lucinda and I had an arrangement. She could get lucky with Bucky, and I was free to enjoy the pleasure of her contentment. You can see why I could not bring this up on the stand. It would cast shame upon Lucinda's memory.
And it would give you a motive.
Oh, yes, I suppose it would.
So Bucky killed Lucinda?
No, Effie, I confronted Bucky straight away upon my escape. He said he didn't do it.
And you believed him?
Effie, he's my top chum.
He was sleeping with your wife.
Well, somebody had to. You don't understand. Bucky was at home that night, emptying himself into the latrine after being made sick by that awful tartar that Lucy insisted on serving.
So somebody else entered the kitchen door that night. And whoever it was killed Lucinda. But how did the killer get a hold of your walking stick?
I don't know. I left it in the hallway.
Listen, Rupert, we will find whoever killed Lucinda, but I have to return you to jail.
Oh, no, please. No, you can't. Look. I received it in prison. I don't know who sent it.
You are not getting out of this alive.
It's a threat.
I'm aware.
Please, Effie Speffy. You have to keep me safe until we catch him. Please.
Lucinda was having an affair, and Rupert wrote you an entire account of his innocence and placed it in your postbox.
Yes.
With no indication of where he might be hiding.
I'm afraid not.
Right then. If that is the case, then according to Rupert, whoever came through the kitchen door that night is the murderer. And his assertion that Bucky Fanshawe is innocent is suspect at best.
The tartar did seem off. And Lucinda was displeased with just about everyone that day.
Anyone in particular?
I did see her having a row with her stable hand.
Mr. Slattery, why was Mrs. Helmsworthy upset with you on the night of her murder?
I told her one of the horses got loose. Couldn't find him anywhere. She dressed me down, but it wasn't my fault. The gate was broken.
And where were you after the party?
I was out with Mr. Helmsworthy, looking for the horse.
That's right. We were searching all night. I still have no idea what happened to that poor animal.
I understand Mrs. Helmsworthy was quite displeased with you that evening.
Lucy, scarcely. She said I was being too hard on Rupert, as if he didn't deserve all that he got. But mostly she was cross with Ruth about that damnable sculpture.
Her own father promised me that sculpture on his deathbed.
I thought you said he promised it to you during the hunt.
You sound just like her. What does it matter? He promised it to me.
And where were you after the party?
We went home shortly before 9.
Oh, but I did see Lucinda excoriating the chef. Probably because the tartare was inedible.
Oh, really? I quite liked it.
He kept asking, "Where's the tartare? Is it ready? Is it ready?" I told her to close her mouth. Horrible woman.
She's dead, Mr. Debussy.
Yes.
Where were you after the party?
In my quarters, asleep.
Was anyone else with you?
No.
FWC has no alibi for the time of the murder. He claims he's never been upstairs here where the murder took place, and that he had no prior knowledge of the servants' staircase that leads here.
So if we find his finger marks, we'll know he's lying. Henry?
Yes?
Is there something in that dumbwaiter?
No, there isn't.
Can I see?
Oh, is there something in the dumbwaiter? Yes, there is.
Detective? I think we may have found our sculpture.
Your finger marks were found all over the servants' staircase and in the hallway where Mrs. Helmsworthy was killed. Both places you claimed you had not been.
Is that so?
Yes. I believe you snuck into the home in order to steal this item. Mrs. Helmsworthy caught you, and you murdered her.
I went back to the house that night to retrieve my sculpture. Lucinda refused to give it to me, so I just took matters into my own hands. Rupert told me about Bucky's secret entrance, which led me right to where Lucinda kept my statue. Once I got it, I heard someone coming up the main stairs. I was worried about being caught with it, so I stashed him in the hopes that I would come back and retrieve him. Probably should have made a run for it.
Who was coming up the main staircase?
I heard Lucinda say, "What are you doing here?" But I was halfway out the door, so I didn't see anybody. I didn't kill Lucinda. I don't know who did.
If it wasn't Ruth Newsome, then who was it?
She may be lying. According to her story, the killer came up the main staircase. If so, Rupert Newsome would have seen him.
One of them is wrong.
Or lying. Higgins, what are you hanging around for?
I'm waiting for word about my wife, sir.
We should lock you up with her. Did you really think you could hide this thing?
Terribly sorry, sir. I panicked. I know Ruth would never actually hurt anyone.
Take her home. One more cock-up and you're off the job.
Thank you, sir.
If he's hiding anything about Newsome, I'll hang him myself.
Don't worry, Ruthie. We still have some money. You're a moving picture star.
I'm a working actor, Henry. One cannot survive on the wages of a working actor.
Well, perhaps Rupert will be found not guilty and we'll still be rich.
Yes, and perhaps you could arrange that.
We are not bribing the jury, darling.
No, of course not. No, but you as a police,
Constable?
Yes, you as a police constable, you could arrest someone else for murder. Like him.
Want me to arrest an innocent person for murder?
No. No, you misunderstand me. No, I'm suggesting that instead of Rupert, you arrest someone that nobody cares about.
I'm sure there are people that care about that man, dear.
Well, not him, then. Be one of these people that's just sort of around. No, not a real person. Him. Or,
No, him. They are all real people, dear.
Someone else, whoever.
Dear, I cannot just simply arrest an innocent person off the streets.
I'm not suggesting that. Oh my God, Henry, you really are impossible.
Miss Newsome.
Detective. I was just here to check on something.
Not hiding the fact that Rupert Newsome is inside this lodging?
How did you know?
That letter was odd. And your reaction to the chief constable threatening to punish anyone aiding Rupert Newsome was palpable.
Let me explain.
You have been aiding an escaped prisoner. I highly doubt you have a very good explanation.
I intended to turn him in, but... What was that?
Toronto Constabulary, stop!
Rupert!
Did he rip my neckerchief?
Stop! Who was that man?
I don't know. The hands around my throat suggest maybe the killer.
He received a threat while he was in jail. That's why I allowed him to stay here. I feared for his safety.
That was not your decision to make. You will be returned to custody. But first, your sister said the killer came up the main stairs, which means you would have seen him.
Oh. Well, perhaps there was a teensy detail I may have left out.
Rupert, what happened?
Well, as I said, I was in the sitting room when I heard the kitchen door open. Instead of simply waiting there for the duration of the romantic interlude, I slipped out of the house for a few moments.
Where did you go?
I came here, to the summer house. I wanted to play Little Wars. Bucky and I have an ongoing battle. Pew, pew.
You and Bucky were here together?
No. I thought he was with Lucinda, but in fact, he was home sick with the tartar. I was here alone.
I've read H.G. Wells' book about Little Wars. I've played with my son. The game is a two-person game at minimum, which means if you were here alone, you were cheating.
How dare you?
Rupert, you've deliberately withheld information about an ongoing murder investigation, a murder for which you may very well hang because you were ashamed you cheated at some silly game?
How dare you, madam? How dare you?
Mr. Newsome, recount for me, please, precisely your movements after you left the sitting room.
Oh, well, I was here for no more than 10 minutes. I left to return to the main house. But Lucinda's companion had not yet left. She was talking to a man, but I couldn't make out his voice. I heard Lucinda say, Casanova.
Casanova?
Something about Casanova. At the time, I assumed she was referring to Bucky, but perhaps it was another paramour.
Did you hear anything else?
Oh, yes. Something about dinner. You like it? Yummy? Delicious? She laughed. That was the last thing I heard. Her sweet laughter. Ah ha ha, ah ha, ringing out across the grounds.
Did you return to the main house at any point?
Well, I assume she and Bucky had not finished their rendezvous, so I returned here and moved to Cannon, to the Western Front. By the time I returned, she was dead.
Right. Let's go.
Well, where are you taking me, Detective?
You will be held in the cells at Station House number 4 for your protection until you stand trial.
What are we going to do? We have to prove his innocence.
You are no longer part of this investigation, Miss Newsome.
Thank you for apprehending the fugitive, Detective. The trial will resume tomorrow.
And the Crown is confident in the accused's guilt?
Of course. The evidence is clear. No one else was in the house.
He doesn't think Newsome did it.
Please, excuse my incredulity, but that man is as good as hanged. Gentlemen.
You're putting a lot of faith in the word of Rupert Newsome. The police searched the whole house after that night and found nothing.
Nothing about the murder. But perhaps they missed something about who else was there that night.
Henry, did you find anything that could exonerate Rupert?
Not yet.
Oh my God.
What? Get rid of it.
I can't do that.
Do not tell the police.
I am the police.
No, I mean, don't tell the real police.
Detective, there's something in here you need to see.
Oh my.
Yes, he's very strong.
That's the murder weapon. Well done, Henry. What's this?
I spoke to the chief constable. These are files of cases in which you, Detective Murdoch, deliberately withheld knowledge from other investigating parties.
If I did so with good reason.
As did I. I was protecting my family. I regret lying to you, Detective, because I admire and respect you, but I would do the same again. Can you honestly say that you wouldn't?
I found it odd that constables searched the sitting room multiple times after the murder and never found this murder weapon.
Yes. It is odd.
I've checked, and it's been wiped clean of all finger marks, but I did get an interesting scraping from the jewel-encrusted snake's head.
What did you find?
Horse dung. Gloves and a dark mask, the same as those worn by the man who attacked Rupert Newsome.
It was the stable hand, Mr. Slattery. We need to find him.
Ruth, you have to speak to me, please. I had no choice. Anyway, it's out of our hands now. Either he's guilty or he's innocent.
Obviously, he's guilty.
Well, imagine that I had hidden the evidence then and Rupert was acquitted. We would be rich off the proceeds of a murder. How could we live with ourselves?
What kind of a question is that? We would live. We would live, and Rupert would be there, and when we saw him, we would envision him covered in Lucinda's blood, and we would ignore this, and everything would be fine.
Dear, I know you don't believe that.
Why do you have to be right all the time?
Come on, let's go home. There's nothing else we can do now.
Yes, there is.
Ruru? You mean, dear?
Please, 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 please.
Get up, woman. You're an embarrassment.
Bernard, couldn't you give us just a teensy little bit of the fortune? We would be indebted to you, and you could torture us or ridicule us, just like your sister always loved to do so much.
I never understood why Lucy married Rupert. She hated the Newsomes, but me, I don't care about you at all. You will leave this place, and I will never think about you again, except, of course, when I'm celebrated as the man who finally rid Mimico of the Mimico Newsome.
You were wearing this mask and these gloves when you attacked Rupert Newsome in the summer house.
I was, but I didn't kill anyone.
The murder weapon was discovered earlier today in the sitting room. It had traces of horse dung on it, indicating to me that it was being kept in the stables and was then planted in the sitting room by you.
Yes, but I didn't do the killing.
Then how did you end up with the murder weapon?
I found it in some bushes near the main house a couple days later.
So why plant it now?
When you policemen started coming around, I got worried. Maybe you weren't sure Mr. Newsome had done it. And well, I had the proof.
So you want Rupert Newsome to be found guilty?
If he gets away with it, he gets everything. The estate, all the money, and Mr. Helmsworthy won't get a thin dime.
What does that matter to you?
I'm not just a stable hand. We're business partners.
Ah. How so?
We had this idea, thoroughbred racing. With my know-how and his money, we could make a killing.
You threatened to kill Rupert Newsome. You planted evidence against him. You tried to kill him. Why should I believe that you are not the one who killed Lucinda Helmsworthy in order to secure her fortune for her brother?
She was giving him half the fortune anyway. I told you already. I was out all night looking for Casanova.
I beg your pardon?
I was looking for Casanova, Mr. Helmsworthy's horse.
Why would I kill my own dear sister? For money? Money that would have been given to me legally had she lived long enough to visit with our lawyer.
No, Mr. Helmsworthy. But we do believe that you were the man who entered the home via the main staircase, moments before the murder.
What are you doing here?
Even if it was me, so what?
You discussed Casanova, your beloved horse, which she set free, and that infuriated you.
Why would she do such a thing?
Because she'd had enough of you ridiculing her husband.
Whatever have you done to your moustaches, Newsome?
Leave him be.
It was payback. She had set your horse free, knowing that that would hurt you more than anything in the world.
But she didn't just let him loose, did she? Casanova was her grand joke. When she said, "You liked it," that's what she was referring to. Casanova was delicious. She made your horse into a tartare and served it to you on a silver platter.
You had no idea. When you saw her later that night, she told you and laughed in your face. You grabbed the nearest weapon at hand. You lashed out. And you killed her.
The horse did nothing wrong. How could my own sister do something so horrible?
Oh, what fun! We're rich again.
I'm rich, Ruthie Poothy. But of course I'll take care of those who believed in my innocence.
Yes.
Rupert, I suppose it will be a touch lonesome around the estate without your wife?
Yes. Well, the truth is, I've been fantasizing about escaping my marriage for donkey's years.
It always did seem like Lucinda didn't much care for you.
She detested me. But in the end, she defended me. She stood up to her brother and said, "No more. No more shall my husband be the butt of your japes." And for this grand act of love, she lost her life.
The act of love being feeding Bernard his own horse.
Yes, she really did love me. And now, she's gone forever. Nothing shall ever replace her in my heart.
Fire! Kapoor! Bucky! Bucky! You naughty boy! Wait for me! Bang! Bang! Get ready, soldiers! Return fire!